I love you more, Mom.
Seriously, I really do.
Only good, good, good. Only good, good.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kayla, or also known as Cameron. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kaylee. And if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. I know y'all been game for real, and yeah, y'all gonna forever be my Marie babies. But as y'all can see by the title, this is going to be a vlog with my mom. I haven't came up with a title yet because we're still trying to figure things out. Y'all just previously saw me get ready for what we are about to do. I had brush my teeth, brush my face, all of that good stuff. Also, something new, I did cut my hair. If you watched my previous vlogs and you see my real hair before, I had like green hair, like no bullshit, I had green hair. I previously had like ginger hair, and yeah, I was going through a phase, and y'all know. If you know, you know. So I did go back black. I'm kind of loving it. The only thing I don't love is that my hair is like really short. Also, this is y'all first time seeing my new car. Y'all are gonna have a video on all of that stuff, but I am sitting in my car. Spoiler alert, y'all already see it. I have to finish some things on my car, but I am gonna have a video out just for you guys. Right now, me and mommy are about to go get something to eat. We're about to go eat Zaxby's. Y'all know this is my favorite place to eat. If you didn't know, now you know. Mommy's actually coming, so there she go. Say hi, mommy.
Hey, y'all.
But yeah, we're about to go get something to eat, and then we're gonna come back and we're about to watch this movie that y'all will see when we get back. And I'm so excited because y'all, I am on a new journey. That is why I also cut my hair, because yeah, it just wasn't cutting it. The girl had to do something else. And yeah, y'all are gonna be on this journey with me. So let's go get some food first. Hey y'all, I already placed my order. Thank you. Please chill. Thank you. Thank you. She all up in my camera. We got 2 big Zax snacks, and yeah, so just some chicken tenders and fries. And then I had asked for extra Zax sauce. You know, he could have gave me that Zax sauce for free, but like, ain't been so extra about that little 25 cents.
Exactly. That's what you scanned yourself for 25 cents?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So extra. Hey guys, so we have our food. Period. Now we're about to say our grace and everything. So
God, thank you for this food. Let it be nourishment to our body, edifying to our soul. We bless the hands that have prepared this meal, and we ask that you continue to bless us as we continue to move forward in this day. In Jesus' name.
amen. And right now, y'all, we about to turn on the TV. Camera is broke. That's another new thing. My camera is broke, so the girl, she just don't be cooperating with me sometimes. Y'all, we're at my Mimi's house, which is mother.
Yes. And I'm trying to figure out how to work this TV because I never watched TV.
And I never been in this room. I be in the other room. And I'll be watching TV on my iPad.
Okay.
Okay. Like it. Okay, guess she got Netflix.
Alright.
Y'all, we're about to watch The Lifeless, because I didn't tell y'all what movie we were watching. So we're about to watch The Lifeless. If you haven't already watched it, go watch it.
It's really good.
Well, we don't. How do you know it's really good? So yeah, we don't know if it's really good, but we've heard good reviews on it. So yeah, we're gonna give our feedback and all of that once the movie is over.
Sit.
Okay, y'all, so we're going to tell y'all how we felt about the movie, and like we're going to talk about like mother and daughter relationships and basically life in general, y'all.
I'm here. I'm letting her guide it. It's her space. I'm here to,
Sebastian, come on, chill, like for real. No.
So how did you feel about it? Like, what were your takeaways?
Overall, how I felt about the movie, I love the movie. Let me start off with that. I do give the movie a 10 out of 10. If you are into like romantic, what genre is that?
I feel like it's definitely family drama, maybe of some sort. It is a romance of some sort.
All in that category. I feel like you would like it. It does teach you a lot about. You gonna make me mad.
Yeah, we might play him down.
Yeah. Bye bye, Sebastian. What I took from the movie is, so y'all all know that the movie is called Life. If y'all see the camera shaking, it's because of Sebastian. We in his spot right now, so just don't mind it. The movie is called Lifeless. So the girl, she basically had a list of things that she wrote when she was 13, and it was things basically that, how do I explain it, Mama? I don't know how to explain a lot of things.
So essentially, it's okay. Basically, she's the only daughter. There's 3 of them, but she's the only daughter. And she created this list when she was 13. But as she became an adult, like she was a teacher, and she was kind of like, when she quit teaching, she went to work for her mom and all of that. But her mom had been sick once before, and her mom's cancer came back. So when the mom's cancer came back and she was going through the girl's stuff, she ended up finding a list that the girl created when she was 13. And on that list, this life list, were things that Alex wanted to do when she was 13. She didn't even really know about the list until she got the DVDs. But once the mom passed away, like she had left like everybody something, but Alex had to go through, what did she call it? She said
Alice in Wonderland. But so she had to go through this whole process of finding who she was again, because she was in this hole. And I can relate to that because, as I told y'all earlier, when I was in the car, I'm in the space of rebranding. And recently, I've been feeling like I've been in this non-stop repetitive hole that I haven't been able to get out of. And I feel like I've been in it for like years, if I'm being honest with myself. I'm just now trying to better myself and unfold a lot of things and shed off a lot of trauma, hurt, pain, and all of those things. And in the movie, her mom has said settling for less doesn't make the pain go away. I don't settle for less in certain areas, but in things that I know that I'm capable to be great in, I kind of take the easy route instead of going through. I may try to take shortcuts when there's no shortcut in life.
And so like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So yeah, so I think like the thing is her mom really wanted her to, like, there were a lot of secrets that came out also. So there were points in it where she would be upset, but it really challenged Alex to connect back with her true self, who she is at her core. Because so often, and when I see it with, Kaylee too, is that so often, and not just Kaylee, I just think with everybody, we can get so caught up in just the busyness of life and in the social media area and all of that. And we get caught up in that and we lose ourselves along the way. Her at the shy age of 19 and trying to develop her independence, and I can even say for myself, I may have pushed her out there a little too hard. That whole, as a millennial, it's like, you gotta get that shit out the mud. Like, nigga, I ain't get it out the mud. You gotta get it out the mud. But it's not always like that. We should not always be, I'm gonna say for me, I don't want to feel like she has to get everything out the mud because I bust my and did certain things. But certain things were done so that she didn't have to do or prove, quote unquote, prove herself or prove her worth. And that's what I felt like sometimes maybe she was doing, was maybe trying to prove her worth. And then me, in the way that I talk, it may not always come off as
I may not always receive it well.
Okay, there we go. And so, but I think that the movie, Alex and her mom had a very close relationship. And the brothers even said they felt like she had a secret. Yeah. They had a secret like club that they were never invited to. And
I can relate to that.
Yeah, and I think sometimes the boys
The
may
boys,
feel
my
that
twin
way.
brothers, they made like
Yeah, they could.
mom.
Cause even this morning, Kay was like, "Wait, you're with mom?"
Yeah, so I was like, you're with mom. And I'm
So-
like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But overall, I feel like the movie did a great job of capturing just a mother-daughter's relationship and how a mother guides her daughter when she's here, but
Also when she's gone.
especially when she's gone. It's like we're not gonna always be here, but it's also our daughter's responsibility as well to truly like heed some of the things that we say, because we may not tell you all everything because it was secrets that came out because our mother never admitted to certain things, but it was like you may not know everything, but know that what I am trying to tell you, I'm guiding you this way for a reason, and it is for your good. But also as a mother, I have to recognize that as much as she is my little daughter, I'm not my little daughter, as much as she is my little mini me or my daughter, and we do mirror each other a lot. She is her own independent person, and I have to recognize that just to walk her journey out on her own. And I think that that's what that shedding and thing, all of that is, because I've had to go through, at this big age of 39, I've gone through my own shedding, and it's been a really, really trying time. I watched this movie, and then I watched it with her.
So when she said that earlier, guys, she had already watched
Yeah,
it.
I did.
I'm like, how you know?
She was like, how you know? I was like, oh.
Then she didn't say nothing. And then after I took the camera off, she's like, yeah,
I watched it. I watched the whole thing. She was like, I thought you just watched the trailer. I was like, no, I watched the whole thing. But it really did show me, even with my own journey with my own mother, it definitely showed me how special our relationships are. But I think communication is one of the big keys to help us understand and navigate the journey.
Communication is like one of the biggest lessons that was portrayed in the movie to me, because I know my communication skills haven't always been the best when it comes to me and my mom. We often may butt heads because our communication isn't always the best, but when we do communicate about it, we be like, and now I feel you on that. Now I understand that. And I feel like that's probably what Alex's mom was trying to also portray in the movie. Alex didn't talk at all. She didn't say much. She just was in her own bubble at times. And in this space I've been that way too. I haven't said
She also gave
much.
up on a lot of things that she wanted to do.
Yes, I can give up very easily and say, forget it, I don't really care about it no more. Like, it is what it is. Like, at this point, I don't care. But I know that's not the way of doing things in life. And yeah, I'm still trying to be able to talk to the camera and express myself. I do have a hard time. Yes, I do have to slow down. I talk really fast. I haven't learned the way of being able to communicate my feelings yet.
And everything ain't for y'all, because y'all ain't gonna get everything.
Everything is not for y'all.
She will communicate
but
her
I
feelings,
am
though.
trying to like be more vulnerable and more open, because I feel like that'll help me also find myself. Even though I'm talking to a camera, I feel
But you're not.
I'm talking to you guys, but I'm talking to a camera and it's present.
Yes.
But I feel like that helps me communicate better with knowing that I can communicate my feelings out loud to somebody that is not actually in front of me, and also being able to communicate with myself. I feel like if I learn how to communicate with myself first, then I'll be able to communicate with others better. Hope that makes sense. That makes sense.
It does. Essentially what you're trying to say is I have to love me first.
Yes.
I have to get a relationship with myself. I have to know me first before I'm able to truly communicate.
Give that to someone else, because I feel like I struggle with that the most, because people will always be like, how can you do this or how can you do that? But it's like, I always tell people, I can't give you more than what I barely can give myself. Yes, it's still a learning process, and y'all, I'm only 19.
She's 19. Like,
I be thinking I'm like 26, I swear.
That's what we trying to
And
tell
that
her.
is another thing I also struggle with. I'm not going to say I want to live another person's life, but
that's not
seeing other people...
That's not it. Because I know you don't want to live.
No, I don't want to live nobody else's life. I love my life.
I'm
need
trying.
you to
That's why I'm like, oh
see.
yeah, I'm trying to like manage the dog over here. Like,
But yeah, maybe he just want to listen to it. Okay,
Okay.
we feel you.
Alright.
But I don't want to live nobody else's life. Of course, I want to live my own life and go on my own journey. But when you're on social media, when you're seeing other people's journeys, I may find myself comparing myself to somebody else, not on purpose. But
it's a human thing.
yeah,
It's a human thing, and so I don't want you to feel bad for that. Like, technically, comparison is a human thing, but I think in the idea of comparisons, are you comparing it and then you feel shitty after you are comparing?
Yes,
or are you comparing and being inspired? Like, I like this, or I like that. I'm inspired by this. Versus, damn, I'm looking at this and I feel bad about myself. And sometimes I think you go into self-sabotage and
yeah, I feel like I'm not as far as I need to be
and
at
she's
the
only
age
19.
that I'm at. And that's the thing. I have to stop doing self-sabotaging. I have to stop Hey, bro.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, you doing a lot now.
Because, like, I'm finna see you outside, for real. But, yeah, I do a whole lot of self-sabotaging. I can be very hard on myself. I'm extremely hard on myself.
She is hard on herself.
All of my family members know that I take on a lot that I probably shouldn't take on, but I feel like that I have to take it on. But I'm learning to, my mom always says, slow down, Grasshopper. She says that every time.
Grasshopper. Or slow down, Grasshopper.
She always says that. And I found myself saying that to myself because I was in the shower. That's so funny. I was in the shower and I was thinking about this vlog. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta plan this out. 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 I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I'm like, I gotta make sure mommy knows how to do this. I was like, Kaylee, slow down, Grasshopper. Yeah. And I was like, my mama just said that, like, slow down. Just take a breath and take a breather and take one step by one step. And I swear it is going to help me in the long run. And as I'm in this process of changing, it has been helping me slowly. And I feel like
I don't even know if it's a change. I think it's a returning back to you.
It could
me
be.
Personally, because
you know me. Yeah, I mean, you're my mom, so you know me. I mean, I don't remember as much as I remember a lot as like my trauma. I remember more so of my trauma more than the happy moments of my childhood, and that's probably just because it was a trauma thing with me. But I think my mom knows the happy version of me versus me knowing what that is, because I lost that.
She was such a happy kid. Like,
she stays saying that. She was like, what happened to you?
Like, what happened?
What happened to you? And I'm like, what do you mean, what happened to me?
She be like, this is me. I'll be like,
and that's what Alex said in the video. She was like, I just don't.
She's like, yeah, mom, and I was 13 or something like.
But she didn't know what happened because, like, in that time, you really lose the sight of who you were. And so I feel like that's just a transformation that I'm going through, but it's life. And
you're rebranding.
Yes, I'm rebranding, guys. I'm so happy for this rebrand. Again, I'm getting more comfortable with wearing my natural hair, being more natural styled. I do have on press-ons, but I keep looking at my nails and I love them. Even though that they are press-ons, I love my nails because it's so simple.
With a press-on.
And I'm saying like the basic color.
Because you do all the
I do all the extra,
y'all.
And I'm in the space where I don't want anything extra.
Yeah.
I don't want anything extra. I just want to be very subtle, very clean, very calm, very soft. And yeah, maybe that's a part of growing up, and I'm glad I'm experiencing this at the age of 19. So when yes, it is my becoming her. But when I turn 20, I'm going to be so proud of myself that I've learned so much in my teens, because then I'm a grown woman. And they always say in your 20s you can make as many mistakes as you want, and
you will, and you don't know that right now. She doesn't know that right now, and any of y'all watching this don't know that right now, but because like y'all 20 years old, so y'all are figuring it out. I mean, hell, at my big ass age, I'm still figuring it out. I'm sure my mom looks at me like, girl, okay, goodbye. But she's figuring it out, and I just want her to know that she doesn't have to. Go ahead.
I'm being very transparent right now. I know a lot of girls aren't as close with their moms, and it can be hard sometimes because I really feel like you need your mom. And if you are a young girl watching this, and you may feel like you and your mom doesn't have the best relationship, or it's been hard with you guys, I say try to have honest conversations with your parents. Try to have those talks. I feel like a girl always needs, as much as a girl needs her dad, she also needs her mom, because her mom is going to be the woman God of her. Even though me and her may not agree on everything, and that's okay, and that's something you also have to learn. Like, you're not going to agree on everything. Everything is not going to be cookies and cream, and mommy is not always going to give you a lollipop.
I'm not.
Like, we're both Scorpios, so y'all know that. Like, we probably are going to butt heads a lot.
And
but this is my girl, and I know what my mom may say to me, and it may hurt my feelings in that moment, but I know she is not saying something to me to hurt me. It's always to elevate me and help me grow to be the better person than she is. I just seen a girl say this. She was like, her mom is right here, and her mom sees her to be up here. Absolutely. And that is absolutely what my mom, like my mom,
girl, like you that
like
girl.
My mom be
like,
what? Yeah, I'm that, but
yes.
You are, because she birthed me, and I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how love is supposed to accumulate.
Because it's supposed to get better and better and better. It's supposed to. Yeah.
As many women, loving women, or good role models that you may have in your life, your mom's role in your life
tops it all.
Tops it all.
Tops it all.
Because I'm sure, like, I'm trying to figure out the words, but
I
cannot figure them out.
I got you.
Yeah,
like tops it all, because it's like you can have a lot of advice, a lot of just from a lot of people. I have a lot of like women in my life, but ultimately
my mom is who I listen to the most. I can hear something from my auntie, my grandma, my cousin, stepmom, or teacher, anybody. But if I go to my mom about that same situation I went to somebody else about, it's gonna hit me different, because I know my mom. I don't know, I just feel like I have a repeat of her life. That part.
Girl.
That part. That part. I just said that part. Yeah, we'll get further into that, but
yeah. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Mommy. I love you. I'm proud of you too, though. Because, y'all, our moms go through a lot for us to be who we are today. And I had to learn that. I had to learn to give my mother grace. Like, this is her first time being on earth, so like I can't be mad at her about a lot. Like, I just be like,
I don't know how to do this shit, y'all.
And I've learned that motherhood is so interesting. I'm not gonna say it's hard. Well, it can be hard. I don't want to say it's hard, because it is hard, but y'all always find a way to get through it.
We don't make it look
y'all
hard.
Fight. Yeah. Y'all, I can definitely say that a mother definitely fights for her children. Like, my mom, she fights for me and my brothers. Even though that she may have to have her times, but all parents do. Because us kids can be hell. I'm not going to lie. And me, by myself, without the twins, I give...
When I had her, I was like, this the only girl I need right here. This one right here.
like, y'all,
this right here.
I know that I am a mess. Like... Or
she's
can be. I'm not a mess,
she's
but I
mess,
can be a lot to handle.
She's a lot.
I can,
and that's
be a
okay,
lot.
because like anybody who come and try to deal with her know that she gonna be a lot, and you gotta deal with that.
You gotta deal with that lot, because I don't settle.
Because she's not gonna shrink for nobody, and that's the other part of that. Like, you know, sometimes as you grow older, people that you thought were your people, and you grow older and you realize like
they're not.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's really okay, but you don't have to shrink yourself for nobody. You don't have to over apologize for anybody, and I don't want her to ever feel like she has to over apologize.
Yes, y'all, because I always feel bad. Like, if I was to fall out with somebody, like, I'll feel bad for that fallout, even though that person may have done me in the worst way. I've blamed myself for how they treated me, instead of looking at it as that's their loss, and I wish you well, but I'm going to continue to be me, and this is the path that I have to go on, and I'm protecting my peace. That is the journey that I'm also on, is protecting my peace, because my peace is non-negotiable with nobody.
You sounded like me.
Thank you, Clacky. And my mama's stuff is in her peace. Inner peace.
Oh, not no more.
It's not. But it was.
It's this now. It's always inner peace.
Yeah,
but when I used to say my peace is non-negotiable, it was inner peace.
But I love that saying. Look, y'all, I love that inner peace and in her peace.
Yes.
Like, I just love that, and I've always loved that. She don't know that, but I've always loved that.
Yeah,
like, I say that. Like, inner peace.
You see how we know that?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Mommy don't know a lot. Mommy be so worried about me, y'all. Like, that girl, she be like so stressed. Like, if she don't know what I'm doing, like, she is so she's like,
what you doing?
What are you doing? Where you at? What you doing? Like she is so stressed. And I be having to tell her, Mama, I
calm
am
down.
okay. I have to tell her, I am your daughter. I am going to figure it out, and I'm going to be okay. I'm not gonna go
It's
for
just
no.
the world be so crazy.
The
now.
world is so crazy, but I know that the world is crazy as well.
I know you do.
And so
I know you
I
do. I know.
I have to use her intelligence a lot, as well as have to use my dad's.
Your
I have to
dad's,
use
too.
her intelligence because she is the woman, and I am also a young lady, a young woman. So I use her woman intelligence a lot, and more than she knows. But
Okay. That's what's up.
yeah.
I knew you did, but like I be seeing you now. I be seeing you navigate. Be like, okay.
Yes,
You got
but
that.
y'all, it's not always easy.
'Cause we're
navigating.
not-
I don't even know if she even peeped this, but I just observe
Yes.
my mom do certain things, and I take heed to that because if I see my mom going through something, I'm going to instantly take that lesson that she went through and apply it to myself.
That
And-
I have seen. That you know. And that's why I was like, some of the stuff I'm like, maybe I could have been a little bit more open about certain things. Because
But
you
also,
probably would not have
also,
experienced.
if you were open about it, I may have not learned it.
You're right. And so that's what you're right. So it's that, I guess, natural
Yeah,
balance
yes.
of like, and so, but I feel like I feel like you're doing a great job. So, yeah.
But yes, the movie was good. It was great.
It was.
Did you
I
rate
loved
it?
I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 for me,
Yes,
for
it's
sure.
a 10 out
I mean,
of 10.
I feel like we could have wrote it.
We could have played that part.
Yeah,
I
we
definitely could have
did
played
that.
Alex.
Like,
I did. When I say
and I
hands
definitely
down,
played the mom.
hands down, we could have. Yeah, we would
Yeah, I
have
could've
ate
played
that.
Mama.
I'm not gonna lie. We
Yes.
probably would have made it more funny. I don't know.
Yeah. We probably would have. It was the
know.
black version.
I don't know. Maybe we need to call them up and be like, y'all want a part two?
Right. Seriously, no.
But yeah, guys. So this is our talk about like mothers and daughter relationships. What the movie showed us
Y'all
and
should
what it was
definitely go
about.
watch it.
Y'all should definitely go watch it. Now we're about to go do some yoga, and we're about to make our
She
own
about to have me do
life
some yoga,
list.
y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be real with her.
We're
And
not
I'm gonna
about
be
to
real
do
with
no
y'all, too.
real yoga, but
She wanted to do some yoga. I do want her to kind of do some yoga because I really do feel like
maybe she could just coach me.
I'll walk her through because I'm definitely still healing, and so
So y'all, I'm about to do some yoga. That's what it sounded
I
like.
might end up doing it too a little bit, but yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do some yoga. We're about to meditate as well, and then we're gonna create our own life list.
Yes.
And then we're gonna come back on camera and talk to y'all about some more stuff that's on our mind, and probably eat a little ice cream or eat popsicles. Some of that. We don't know yet, but yeah. So we'll see y'all in a minute. Hey y'all, so we're outside. Do not look at my toes, please. They're not done at all. Mommy's about to help me do some yoga. No,
Don't talk about my baby toes. I will fight you. She want a yoga mat. We can have one, but
Okay, y'all, so we're back. She don't have the yoga mat, but we got blanket. The sun is above my head.
you the one wants to do some yoga yourself.
Hey guys, so y'all just seen our little yoga session and meditation session, which was pretty good, even though girl be struggling a little bit, but it's okay.
We got
It's
us
okay.
going the struggle version of
It's okay. But right now we're about to make our life list. I hope y'all can really see us really well. Mommy, are you creating a life list? Alright, so
But I will write.
yeah, I'm about to create my life list.
I'm gonna do a pretend list.
There's a room full of niggas. What you following me for? Say no fucking thing.
I think that's it for my life list, guys. Hey y'all, so we're at Sunny and we're about to get a slush or something instead of like ice cream And still because Mama said she ain't want the ice cream. It's gonna make her stomach hurt and it's too hot. So I think I'm gonna get me. What you gonna get?
I'm gonna get the classic cherry raspberry.
Cherry raspberry.
Cherry blue raspberry.
Cherry blue raspberry. I think I want what you get. Cherry blue raspberry slush.
I want some deodorant.
And I want some mozzarella sticks.
I want some too, but I don't want like 2. So can you just get like 8?
Hi, can I get 2 medium cherry raspberry slushes? Also, can I get the 8 count of mozzarella sticks? Also, can I get honey mustard on the side as well? Yes, instead of marinara. That'll be all. Yeah, we can laugh about it right now, but my mama deactivated my Snapchat a long time ago.
Cause I'm like, you still got Snapchat. Like, how she get it back?
I got my account back, is what she don't know. I was determined, y'all. That
Social
joke a long
media
time
and
ago.
Kaylee, y'all. It's been a journey, but that's been her stuff, y'all. So who she showing up as now? It's been her. No, for real.
Yes. Thank you. Did you get honey mustard?
Look at the hospitality. Wait, she was not burnt here.
Nah, I want burnt hair. Do where I burnt it. Hold
That picture was you and Yvette.
on. Do you?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was so burnt.
Y'all can't see, but she was definitely darker. You look like a little brown skin.
I couldn't be
Yeah.
brown skin. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I don't think it would look well on me. I love brown skin women, but it's not my color.
It's not your color. That's cute. That's your color
You
right
talking
there,
about some
girl.
that's cute? She just fake.
And then, no. This is who I got to deal with on a regular.
She
Both of them.
way too
Cause the two of them. How I end up being the cameraman? Kaylee, this is not what I asked for.
That's what I just.
Blue raspberry cherry. What you say? The heck is this? Something I ain't never had before, but we're gonna go
It's
with
nasty.
it. It's that stuff Jaden be drinking.
What? Hey y'all, so my camera died mid conversation.
But I guess to wrap it up, this is the first video I've been on with you.
No, it's not.
I'm asking,
No.
not like this though.
Oh yeah, not like this.
I've been like in your videos, but not like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically,
This part, we're just gonna talk about evolving, shedding, and growing, basically, and what it looks like to us together, and what it looks like to us separately.
Essentially, when I think of course, evolving and shedding, it's kind of like my motto. It's like I'm always evolving, always unfolding, forever evolving. And so when I think about that, I think that's like on a day-to-day basis. I used to be in this overproductive hustle mentality, and so what evolving for me looks like is actually slowing down. When you think of evolving, it's like an elevation. My elevation means to just kind of slow down and just allow God or to allow Spirit to direct me. I feel like I need that, especially with her becoming an adult. Of course, I've never been an adult mom, and she's 19 now and learning how to watch her evolve and grow. And she is probably going to be in the hustle and bustle for a little while, because that's just like when you're 19, 20, like that's what you all do. You make most of your mistakes during that time, and during that season of your life. Especially like I had Kaylee, and I was 19 when I got pregnant, and I had her when I was 20. And so I had to hustle. I had to, I had to get money, like period. So
That's y'all to take care of.
so it was, I was in
you
school,
was gonna do it
I was
anyway,
working. I was
but
gonna do it anyway, but
It just made you go harder because
Exactly.
you had someone else to take care of besides yourself.
Exactly. So now, of course, she's 19 and the boys are like 14. My life is kind of slowed down, and I'm kind of like, wow, like who am I outside of my kids? I think that's more so what I've been asking myself. It's like, who was Sanjay before?
If she didn't have kids.
Not even if I didn't, just
Well,
before.
no, because yeah,
yeah.
if you didn't have kids, you'd be somebody totally.
If I didn't have you at 19, girl, I don't even know if y'all have made it. Which is why, God does things the way he does it. But again, I'm not encouraging having a baby at 19.
Don't get pregnant.
Yes.
And my family is cursed. I'm gonna forever say that.
I think it is.
And I'm here to break that curse right now.
Yeah, you are, because we're not doing that. Like, so make sure that as y'all out here evolving and shedding, y'all, you
Close their cat poo.
Your body is really your temple, and how you treat it, how you allow other people to treat it, says so much about who you feel like you are. And so I feel like that's really important. So my evolving, I'm on this video, but I really feel like the evolving and shedding is really for her, because mine is kind of separately, and like mine is like, I'm 39, your audience is like way younger, you know what I'm saying? So but
they
for you,
still want to hear from you though.
they do.
They want to hear from me, but
cause so like
what
what would y'all, so like, you know, my life is it's so much that I've gone through.
But that's the point. I've been through more than me. I said I've been through. You've been through. Look at that, y'all. You've been through more than what me and my audience have been through together. We're probably experiencing the same stuff at the same time because we're around the same age. Versus somebody that's way older than us that has already been in our shoes. Like, you're past the 20s. I haven't even made it to 20. And some of my audience is 20. So,
that's true.
Yeah, they can take some stuff from a 19-year-old that they didn't know at 20, or just hearing you, they're like, oh, okay, so she's way older than me, so like I can really take this and
like
learn
my
from
students.
her. Yeah. What evolving and shedding and growing looks like for me, y'all, I've been explaining this to everybody that's been around me. I keep saying, y'all may not hear from me for a little bit because I'm about to go MIA. Not because like I'm depressed or anything. I just feel like I haven't took a lot of time. I've never taken time to myself. I've always had a person. Whether it's my best friend, whether it's my mom, boyfriend, whether it's anybody. I've always had one solid person that has always like been very, very, very consistent instead of me being the most consistent one with myself. I've never just sat down and been alone. I feel like I'll find so much about myself being alone because y'all can't tell me about who I am. No offense, but I'm just saying.
No, that's real.
You can tell me like who you see me to be, but like
you
me digging
know.
deep down is me finding who I am. If my friends are going out somewhere, I'm going to probably feel left out and I'm going to feel lonely and I'm going to feel sad about being lonely. When that should be an eye-opener to, okay, Kaylee, this is your alone time. What can you do to grow and heal from certain things that you need to heal from? That's what evolving looks like for me. And shedding is just going through my traumas and facing things head on that I haven't been able to face head on. And my growth takes time. So yes, slow down, Grasshopper. That's the motto for my growth this journey. Slow down, Grasshopper, because I move too fast. And I'm starting to notice that because I move too fast, I miss the experience of a lot of things. I don't get to enjoy the feeling or enjoy the moment because I'm always at a steady pace. Moving. Not steady pace, but at a fast pace. I ain't at no steady pace. At a fast pace. Remember who won that race? The turtle. The turtle won that race.
The tortoise in the hair.
The tortoise and
the tortoise in the hair.
And yeah, live your own journey. It'll be worth it. Also, my advice is to get closer to God. That is something that I am working on. You don't have to like feel like your God is everybody else's God. Like,
just as long as you
have that connection with your God, that's all that matters.
A spiritual connection.
Yes.
And I think that one of the biggest things is and I'm someone, I grew up in the church. Grew up heavily in the church. I forced it when she was a little younger, but as I got older, I recognized a lot of the stuff that was pushed onto me caused me. Sometimes the church doesn't help, it hurts, and oftentimes I didn't want my kids to feel like they couldn't be themselves, even if you're not in church. Just have it. Make sure that you have a connection and relationship with God, but it starts with the slowing down. Reading a good book, even if you don't get the Bible may seem like it's a bit much for you, but even if you get a good book, there's a book called, and I've given her this book, she ain't read it yet, How We Heal by Alex L.
I started it though.
And I love Alex L anyway. A lot of her books are good. She has another book called After the Rain. Just get a good book that helps you get to know you within yourself. Of course, I'm a plug my book. Wasn't even intended to plug it, but
y'all should go read that.
You don't have to get it. You really don't have to. But
yes,
it's called.
If you're watching me, you got it.
It's called Stop Taking Yourself So Seriously, and it's 111 life lived lessons on why it's not that deep. And they're really just lessons I've learned along my journey for me to stop taking myself so damn seriously.
That's something I also had to learn too, guys, because I take everything so personal. I've worked on it and I've learned to not take everything so personal.
Yeah,
but my mom couldn't say nothing to me without me feeling like she was at me, like, or really not even just her. Nobody could not say nothing to me without me feeling attacked, and that was
the
just
only one that's like
yeah,
that.
I know. I feel like it was a trauma response for me, so I'm learning to like see other people's point of view of things and actually listen to the other person, because it also helps to see their point of view also, as well as keep your point of view, because you're not always wrong, but you're also not always right.
Several different perspectives, and if you ever heard this saying, when you listen to two different stories, it's the truth is somewhere in between. You listen to your side, listen to this side,
Right.
the truth is somewhere in between.
between.
It's really about understanding that sometimes when you're listening to someone, are you really active listening to them, or are you listening to respond? So yeah, again, slowing down, taking a deep breath.
Sorry for my language, calming the hell down.
Okay. Taking a deep breath. Slowing down.
No,
calming the hell down.
They need to calm down.
This is calming the hell down. Stop taking yourself so seriously. Honestly, all y'all, give your mama grace. Wherever she is, tell her you love her. Just send her a text message, let her know you love her. And be very intentional about it. Just be like, Mom, I thank you for X, Y, and Z. Gratitude. If you start your morning every single day with gratitude, I start my day off every day with gratitude. Whether I'm sending gratitude to her, she'll give random text message every morning, or on a random morning. I love you, Kaylee. Thank you for da 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 da. So just as your mother that brought you into this world, that is just a gift that you can give them that will touch them. And be intentional about it. Don't just be like, yeah, Mom, I love you. But be really intentional.
Let her know how much you appreciate her.
And not just your mother, it's June, it's
Yeah.
Father's Day too.
But
So go ahead and let your pops know too. Your parents know.
In general.
But people that you really feel like have poured into your life, let them know how much you care and thank them for that. And it doesn't always have to be a monetary gift. And so, yeah, if y'all out there, I love y'all. I love all my babies. Even if I don't know y'all, I know some of my students be watching this, so I love all y'all. This is my little mini me. And what growing looks like together is just, honestly, I feel like for us, it's really just taking it a day at a time.
Taking it a day at a time. What evolving looks like, I do want us to spend more time together. Spend more time together, more quality time. We don't always gotta, go out, spend money, but really prices.
But spend more
quality time.
I think it also is just me and you too, because sometimes we would spend time together, but it wouldn't just be me and you. Yeah. So like, I think that's key too. Not all the time. But I think it's important. Like today, it's been me and you all day for the most part. So yeah.
But yeah, guys. So see you in my next vlog. Bye.
Oh, bye.